Ciwan and his 3-year-old son are the only Kurds at the Yayladağ refugee camp in Turkey, where they fled in January. He says his people face widespread repression at the hands of the Syrian government.
They do horrible things to the Kurds. They changed our village names into Arabic. They brought Arabic people from other parts of Syria to our land, and they now live in our land. They don't let us give Kurdish names to our children.
Despite such treatment, the Kurdish minority has not joined in the anti-government protests in big numbers.
At the moment, Kurds are trying to discover what rights they will get from these changes. All we want is to have our rights.
In recent weeks, videos posted online, though impossible to verify, appear to show Kurdish anti-Assad protests growing. In a basement safe house in the Turkish city of Antakya, VOA met a Kurdish man who had joined his Sunni opposition friends in fighting the Assad government.
The Kurdish situation is not so different from the Arab situation. Assad kills Arabs, he kills Kurds. He doesn't care who.
Robert Lowe, an expert on Syrian Kurds at the London School of Economics, says the Kurdish population is not convinced it would face a brighter future in a post-Assad Syria.
As yet, they've secured no promise that even the name of the state will be changed. This is the Syrian Arab Republic. Kurds would like Arab dropped, but as yet there's no promise that would happen. That's symbolic, but I think it's illustrative of fears Kurds have that a replacement government could be equally Arab nationalist.
Lowe says there's little sign yet that the Kurds could tip the balance of power.
At the moment, no sign that they will take up arms, but a factor which could change that is the influence of the PKK.
The PKK, a Kurdish armed separatist group, has been fighting a guerrilla war against the Turkish government for decades. Robert Lowe says Ankara faces a delicate dilemma.
The Turkish government is not able to balance its interest in overthrowing Bashar with the possibility of Kurdish gains. The example that could set would be significant, and Turkey would probably struggle to contain the wave that would flow over the Kurdish population in its country.
Ankara has said it is considering the creation of a buffer zone in Syria to provide humanitarian relief for Syrians fleeing the violence, including Kurds. But Turkish diplomatic sources say Ankara would not act on its own. Henry Ridgwell, VOA News, on the Turkey-Syria border.